very well. My name is Atenase with Dwaboase upon 97.9 of so TVXY medical culture say Malik Basin Tale Deputy Communications Officer MINDC Amanyo Kono and one that Yakunya Kesi anymore. And then no ever chicken come punum pukwa so Malik Aquaba Martin so
Jozo yeah
24-hour economy na jibe bia risuro kosi fam
ba ko pe no ntia se wo man mu
won ya
Alhaji Baumi
ntia se
ono nkwa no nte police na nde na o chirechire musi na no chirechire musi and you see ni oya no or confuse the entire population of
this Baumi
and na yemi
na say police
ono ankasa onte e hawa and there inti osoria ni open oka the no kafa no kafa. I think that I will appeal to President Mahama. Say answer na you be launch a manifesto on Fred Alhaji Baumia into a private meeting on check policy. I think that is the way.
Na sana de dia na be ba.
Be born no ankasa Alhaji Baumia.
Ade ono obeto ama.
Say here dey obeto ho ase. No ti ase a on kaka. Say hunu a on nam o kaka.
But Baumia na target no.
No. The point is that on a flag bearer, into at least you expect say Obia oye discerning in his mind bia. Obia oye screwed up. Onimu nyansa sebi. Police ya di ato hoyi.
Power the fair.
Dr. Baumia kaka police no ho asem no. Onzo no ankasa na party mpanyimfo bi. Abekasa ni oka na enye no kore. I have heard even Nana Komia, Oye no communications spokesperson was a director. Oye almost a campaign manager of Alhaji Baumia. I've heard Nana Komia support a 24-hour economy on Metro TV. I have heard Dr. Kisi, Oye MP for Anyas Wotum, MPP MP, supports our 24-hour economy. I've heard Honorable Apia Kubi. And the Apia Kubi. MPP MP or Kaumpenny for no hopa support this 24-hour economy. And your money now can say policy ni a fantastic policy. I was saying na ye kabum na tenase na ye hwekwaya e befaso. It is for no reason intia Alhaji Baumia on one kasane delivery at UPSA. Odu baby a digitalization 24 hours. What is that part of it? What tape no kan kamo boy.
Say no what they say. That digitalization, no, again the money in Adada. Policy will 24-hour economy, you be before. No.
Say one district, one factory, Abro Moka, you know. Now, you see this factory or districts would no in 2016, President Mahama CBP Shenat factory. Osi Daboya smoke factory. In fact, the Commander Sugar factory was revived. The Kumasi shoe factory, or no more shoes, a mouse soldier for honor. President Mahama see together with all other factories. Are they telling us say Abromo de one district, one factory, but no factories in Imaimoha? Policy is crafted from already existing and formalized practices. Inti policy bia obia formulated Imaimoha no. A yanyanseni and atana ho adwene se ade omuye anka ebetimi aye no sonko amana ye fe amana ye kese ama ye de ahyehye oman ni mu. In other words, on board one single policy, one single area in this country, a full 24 hours, not even a hospital. Hospitals were hoy. Ube a lab tester after 9 p.m. won't mean a lab test. I give a train laboratories pon by 6 p.m. by 5 pon lab upon. They say branopa. Hospitals were hoy. Yent mean discharge patient at 2 a.m. Rebecca said trainer Dr. Ambra by 8 a.m. Hospital was OPD, ye juma after 5 p.m. Even the medical services in this country don't run full 24 hours. Omoye an operational 8 hours, and they do a supervisory of the supervision of the remaining 8 hours. So 12 hours, the supervision of about 8 hours.
Yeah.
That is the system they run at our hospitals. First of all, answer na member policy na nkasa so. Ebi mo de nana. MPP for be ya confusing crofo bebre wo mai mo. Say President Mahama 4 years oba be di no. 4 years no so. Yeah. Nti ye hia man penye obedi 8 years.
Yeah.
Ansa na yetimi asesa nneɛma wɔ ɔman mu ha.
That
impression is warped. No obi obeka biano. Excuse me to say that nipa no nima nyasa.
Mame ma back argument.
Very good.
Kofi Bento, for instance.
Very good.
Edwin say, se woma eye Dr. Bahomia sa kwanya na. Enam say another 4 years be sa dan enimniti. Obayire ne wa ye adwuma. Say be ya man for beto ama no ma endorse no for a second term. But in the case of President Mahama no, woni sa kwanya no.
Na say na do ba first 4 years o yere no ho ye adwuma. O yere no ho. Me wa no nim say o second 4 years so ye de beto no so aba. Wan yere no ho adenti. We go no nim say o de sika. Ene o mo de election rigging ne kro no. Ene some illegal means be winning abano in 2020. Inti anka sa na e wo say ye ya. Anka na do a first president a wan bohwe e won the first 4 years. In fact, even President Kufuor, many of the policies of MPP under Kufuor were implemented after 2004. Many of the policies. First 4 years, President Kufuor the year called HIPEC. If 4 years, 8 years is a conduit for the performance of everybody within his first 4 years. And here I can list presidents who failed within almost first 4 years. Now, make us ano. Na me say akere woman penya oboy dwuma within the first 4 years. Ya tutian in 2016 mpo no. Wa na bemambu. Ka say posterity will judge him. That man penyin ne John Mahama. Kwame, Green Bookie. E be say mahwefu nyina ahwe.
That's right.
Green Bookie.
The dreaded Green Book.
The dreaded Green Book, the undisputed Green Book. Green Book a wo betimi di ahye MPP ni nsa. Now 1 man 4 years. So on chire wo one fake policy wo mo. Na one fake project wo mo. Na MPP di no ontimi chire wo. In fact, all MPP communicators have this Green Book. Ya na e de mo. MPP communicators e de mo. Na me share MPP communicator ba studio okita Green Book say. No dey at all. Me twen say obechire me policy ba ko a eye fake wo book mo. Up to now.
But I can no say artistic impression.
A
drawing.
We have dared them on different occasions. Me say MPP for no. You shut down Momu Green Book. Yeah, National Communication Bureau. You teach Green Books.
So mon fanya day.
So mon ko investigate. No mon fansu nyansa. No mon hu no say wo man penya odi dwuma, obodwuma pa. As a communicator, who call radio so you walk chest out. Unchantro. We say Gafili Gadochi na Bruni Beka say book don't lie. Meaning, in this Green Book, 90% of the policies of the projects here, in fact nearly 100, were done within first 4 years. First 4 years of President Mahama. First 4 years of President Mahama from 2012 to 2016, 98% of things in this Green Book were fully implemented in the first 4 years. Number one, Kotoka International Airport. Can you guess how long they used to build it? Wait till I guess it.
Catch me.
Kotoka Terminal 3. Policy no super. Where the anchor 7 years or anchor 10 years. Kwame, you used to 6 months.
And I'm going to see.
Yes.
I did
no. Kotoka International Airport Terminal 3. They cut sword in March 2016. And it was commissioned early 2017. Less than 1 year. Wow. Less than 1 year. That Kotoka Terminal 3 no. Nkofo bebre nim.
Yes, say Nigeria.
Nkofo bebre nim.
The
the biggest cargo plane Elande was on.
Wow.
Kotoka Terminal 3. President Mahama did less than 1 year. NAC here. KJTR market. Sword was cut on 2nd March 2015. And it was commissioned early 2017. KJTR market. Less than 2 years. And President Mahama said this year. Okay. That's why interchange. Sword was cut on February 4th, 2016. 2016, oh, less than 1 year. 2017. It was
inflate price.
Forget your mom, Uncle price. Forget your beer. These are just deceptive liars, chronic liars. 2016, sword was cut for Kaswa interchange. Circle interchange. We cut sword on 29th October 2013. And by 2016, President Mahama commissioned Circle interchange. E-blocks are who say almost siegu bebia. E-block bebre baku wampaha baku kra wo kwabeja haya baku shefrafraha haya bebre. Anu na me no obi kasa. Was e-blocks the same kroma de shase. Ose Nkrumah be.
Ose Nkrumah.
Ade ne ye no fair. Into a block na ose we de ye ntimi for 4 years nsi. We de MC Nkrumah time na ye sha asia bedru. Sampempensue. Na me say Davida. President Mahama personally cut sword for the E-Blocks project on the 4th November 2015. 2015, 4th November 2015. 2015, and by 2016, MPP Fuankaso, Niomokano, almost say about 60 something were complete.
Yeah, almost 70.
Almost 70 something. 2015, 1 year, about 70 something E-Blocks were built. Kwame, Nana Doni Baumia, on what Naso 7 years. Them a brand new Sukuba Kwa, almost. On what Naso 7 years. Chireme one airport almost. Tamale Airport. President Mahama cut a sword in 2015. And by 2016, the first batch of Hajj pilgrims a flyer from Tamale to Mecca. First time in history since Nkrumah Penso. A champ on Krantimanyebi. Utokantimanyebi. President Mahama Neye. So 1 year he gave us an international airport in Tamale. 1 year he gave us an airport in Ho. 1 year the Cape Coast, the Takoradi airport was revamped. 1 year, Rich Hospital. Yeah. Works virtually started around 2014. And by 2016, President Mahama commissioned it.
And phase 1.
Phase 1. Bank of Ghana Hospital. President Mahama cut his sword in 2015. And by 2016, Bank of Ghana Hospital was ready for use. University of Ghana Medical Center. I even know who did the contract. Sword was cut around 2014. Kwame, projects are listing your projects are Ghana for who are no when you
within the 4-year mandate.
Within the 4-year mandate, all these projects are listed 90% of the 2 years spent a year. Ghana for be bring. It is a MPP for Nanam. Kasa within first 4 years, man penny bia intimi CSC minimum. They are only looking at the works of their incompetent, clueless, visionless president and vice president.
Omudi
Akufo-Addo na standard. Say Akufo-Addo antimi anye hwe within 7 years there. And the man penny bia ni ho a ono so betime CSC minor within 4 years. But ya no mu refi President Mahama ayebida. Within 4 years he executed largely most of these projects are mabobosui. It is our seminar MPP for the nanamno. Omunti free ho. In all of this, Kwame, when you say Nabusi and President Mahama Bonyina, at that time was about 44 billion. In all of this, 44 billion. Now loans are the year projects in Yina Camera or Metro will loan Bia or Koje. President Mahama see five brand new hospitals in 5 districts in Ghana. Bakusi Sola, 32-bed polyclinic in Bamboy, 60-bed polyclinic in Tolong. The other one was in Somenya, one was in BP. President Mahama is here, and sword was cut. The loan was about 85 million from Rafasian Bank of Vienna. The loan was cut. The sword was cut in 2016. As we speak today, we are in there. We permit me the work of Bamboy Polyclinic. They are operational. Now within 7 years, yanya man penyin na bedi echiri just say omo adani omo hu cobra. E na Kwame. One project poni ho a omotimi aye. Agenda 111. Foundations na one number 2 sa based in the Mugusu 2 foundation. So mo ntimi ansi andu brebia. And then more to foundation to the extent say abayin e abaya omosi the most expensive hole in the entire universe. Otimi abo to eyi hole ya kana simple. Ya botokro muka. Tutokro ka close to 1 billion today. Our foundation po yentimi see 1-2 course
at National Cathedral
ya book almost 1 billion.
You have pound to 6th March. 2024. You say no near we.
I say dey ko pa galamsey pet on to ma. E bi omonya gold ho e ko kate so dey 2 galamsey na lithium ni bia be pie mu ho. E ye tokru a ya bo ho ka. Na nipa o drop plan keke etua no 128 million. We hwa nipa no nyansa won trip. I mean, who does this to the country? Omaya ye dia hye wonsa anka wo de wo mbuye mpo abunyankopon na niamwa hye ye bose mo ba mo be ye Dr. Baumia timi ko gina Kodesh no di omontro say me ba me ye concrete roads.
That's right.
And there even the concrete road a ye wo man mu ha ye the quota na e patch
ye
motorway what me ko gina eyi won fere obi mpo na nye sharebutu woni me say be bia Alhaji Baumia twantro Edin Trose, Arab King, I promise so basic medical university no. Na Edel Fettle celebration.
Wow.
At the Black Scars way. Wa shaributu enim. Edin on tro. The Baumian Edin tro. The Arab King na dada no. The nyansa no ni binti na wanti me hu say asem mo kan nya no kro. So no akasa na kwotena dem e fa adwen e fa bro youth for a friend format. Was format. E dia beto shaributu trimu a. Say mintimi hu say nyansa wo mu a.
But sasem na wa boss no. Mame fa we mrem ansakra na ya ba 24 hours.
Very good.
Election was where ya ye kono. Is this say the two northern brothers. President Mahama and Vice President Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. Almost say what that omo mo atifi domantam eso akoma no. Onu ne betime win. Meaning say the yagina tum in the north no. Amount for analysis be on my and say onu ne betime winning. In the case of these two leaders, saying the city, I mean, you will end this system at Tunche, Namame analysis. Saying the city, why in the what dom or the northern part of Ghana?
Near Dikai, me papa yes ceremony, me mammy yes ceremony, me 100% ceremony. Into me dese was say, young for politics on Tunche.
Yes.
Mammy yim NDC a sermon on Tunche. Mobisu yi MPP a sermon on yade and Tunche. Na yen kasa a ceremony. Me a ceremony. It is an insult. Say, we be compare Alhaji Bawumia to President Mahama. He did the attempt to President Mahama.
Oh, how?
Yes, he did the attempt kesiye. And you see, and now, and na Alhaji Bawumia pe. Inti na debia or kojena platform so, and na President Mahama did this. I did this. It is a privilege to Alhaji Bawumia. Say, wouldn't it to nation builder? Imagine, say, Kwame Minkah. No be the wo. Compare Barack Obama. No one say you compare when Barack Obama ejuma. It's a privilege to you. But Barack Obama be who say, I mean, I'm a demand of the United States. More compare me to a journalist. I beg, excuse me to say. Yeah. Imagine say me meet her. Now I say yeah, they may compare. We can say man penny background. Russia man penny
Vladimir Putin.
Putin.
Vladimir.
Yes, yeah, they may compare Putin. It's an honor to me.
Sir.
Now you debate war. Parliament, you say we're comparing Putin, Malik Basintali's records and Massa. It's a privilege to me. It's a privilege, Kessie, Emma Alhaji Bawumia say, yeah, then they compare a nation builder like John Mahama. And why do I say this? In the north, all the visible projects, Minkah says some, all the visible projects are waiting me to do any kind who say. Now who we are, was smiling, Ama Wakoma at Oyem say, and we are Sirimniba, and you are proud to be a Northerner, were established by President Mahama. Number one, the Tamale Airport. Medika catch now. The airport was fully sponsored, loan was acquired, was secured, phase one was cut, and fully constructed by President Mahama. And then we are Sirimniba. Now we could PMU or Tamale International Airport now. If you don't smile, you open you when you reflex action. Adia wadwi ni so. Ahwe ya wo gina ho sa na weni one week abiem aka say nyamishira President Mahama. Weni baba won so say we MPP no no. Na aka say kai maka ewie. That is how beautiful the Tamale International Airport is. And there, those days, me ya wo me wo Tamale. Ya wo me wo kuro bi a friend Kukuo Tamale kura sibi.
The friend say Kukuo.
Wow. Kukuo is only 1 kilometer. No, if 500 meters away from the Tamale Teaching Hospital.
So what's your Facebook and also TV XYZ Tamale International Airport now.
Kwame we are MPP ni na Okohu Airport. Ya wonka say nyamishira John Mahama ni nebusuafo nya.
Ami free stream.
Awu free stream.
Ami hu ya.
Awu say wo this year. Stream say jata.
And the BBC
e be si ho a. Umbie wa no nka say abroad we si ho ma no. Ni re amfi asantefo. Or the airport ko si Kumasi. Ni re amfi anwonafo. Or the whole airport ko si wo mamo. Ni re amfi fantefo. Or the baku ko si takura de momo. Na say ni pay after the we si ebi mu maaso. No say me ankasa me kuro mu nso. And then gonya fobu be say ambi wuru ntwa otambo ayato. The wo sansuo. The sansuo egu ye namu. Ambi wuru ntwa otambo ayato. So o sansuo gu na namu. Nti wo sansuo be bia ye na say. Nti be bia wo free body e. ni kwan sɛ worefi ɔmo asɛm president Mahama di baako si ɔba wo airport nie ɔsi baako ma awonafo ɔsi baako ma afantefo. This is a nationalistic president. This is not a president osem. This is not a president oyi bi mu efrim. This is not a president otimi hwa ahemfo anim ka sɛ ma nya hwe amamu because mo anto aba ma me MP na wo differentfo atem say this is not a president okwa nwuna mamu na mo say ye bi ma ya wo say ohene wan kasa sori ko complete block ne na do wo dimpenyi ahemfo anwunafo. This is not a president adiesi me pena wo kwa wo bie wano na okache me pe for say mumpo de nyame na agye mo se maba anya bia mo ntokra ma me na John Mahama nim se na nkofo mpo mo nto aba ma no yes fata omo no e wo so omo saka because to a ye nyina ye to yi omo so omo tua to no
but the okay say ye behunu say no kra adanse die ni gina de amanfo e ka fa President Mahama.
Absolutely.
Say the city here. And no more can.
No more can say. Which is Sirima. You were all types of characters. They say, Woko Fantimamua, Woko Ibimamua. You want answer for. You would Jimmy for Kakra. Your mom didn't throw. Your mom won't munyam. You were Mama or you were Mawo. Woko heaven and poor. You were all categories of people. Siremuno emane nya wadwen se omom di nokrefo nko ana wo ho ye watorofo so gango ho asa atorofo no omoka kitikiti ya pese ye yi omu firi sirem ho na nia ye din sesi ane se omu panyia kasa na ye man panyia be de kire o sa ye MPP flag bearer atorofo no nti sa atorofo no se yetimi yi baumia free as MPP flag bearer ye benya ho kwan sanitize the entire northern because wabasirim wanya hwe amaye ubi wano ba omiane the only vice president omamu ha a wotimi hwe ohene nim na wodi no tro okoyana promise yana say obema no airport plane rail line so that planes can land there
a runway
yendi airstrip
yeah
very good airstrip promise yana besim there o se contractor no ede niema no okache ya na se contractor ne kra ba no odidi wo lenda do odidi wi obeto aso aba I'm telling you that okache ya na se contractor ne nam kwan so ba wotu efri akra minia make us me
o calendar do
okache ne so odidi se wonim ba omia me say Kwame besinde sende na contractor ne beduru yendia ende yendi for twa no okache ya na se obema na agricultural university e wo yendi Kwame nde ye ko 3 years ne foundation block ba kumpomba ho na yesi agricultural university okachira yana say within 12 months obema yendi water to the extent say okofa scissors ekokate sort for yendi water project Kwame basin there PVC pipe 1 yard boyen fanko ho na edi nsu akoma yendi fo okodamango ekoso yegbonwura nsa ekate sort for the Damango water project na Kwame obeka ya samre no meka say omutimi ebde nsuo ba Damango me they should ban me from Damango and I walk naked out of Damango. Now when me make us asem no me kaya bakosem in 2007 President Kufuor ba Damango say okate sort for the Fufolso Solar Road
yeah
Kwame the den Damango ura ye de not na grade aso e de no one shortcut na sa na adwo na asma sore ye de no ko tamale e ko sa na yare e ka kitikita nka Damango ura na ewu.
Wow.
The day Kufuor was leaving Savannah with his convoy, na grader no ene the last car di omechiko contractor and say yantuanaka or the grader no koye grader no ye nim basin de nim bibia grader no koye. The grader vanished. It took President Mahama to cut short for 147-kilometer route Fufolso Solar in 2011. It started in 2012, and by 2014, President Mahama commissioned the road. And then the Fufolso Solar Road is there for you to see.
But if this is true, I didn't know translate it into Uriya for 2020 about one. I mean, you lost some of the seats, traditionally, Emodia. I didn't know, say, no crack, pass NDC, John Mahama, who are Kono, our you be homogenic tomb, our Tifido Mantama. I didn't know translating into vote, a massive votes.
You see, in politics, me pewasem and cherese me pewbasem. Na President Mahama odi jumano. The presidential votes in the Savannah region, I would not say we are entirely proud of, but improved than all other years. President Mahama, enya 144,000. Nanado, enya about 80,000. Compare to President Mahama had over 70%. And Nanado, about 30 something, almost about 40, close to 40%, right? That's in President Mahama Chrome. Come to the Eastern region. The difference between President Mahama and Nanado enya 60 something percent, and President Mahama enya 40 something percent. In the presidentially, even in their home towns, we did better in Savannah than in Nanado backyard. That's one. Number two, in Northeast, Baumia Krum, the difference between Baumia and the MPP and the NDC was very minute. Understand, less than 10,000 votes. That is also their flag bearers' backyard. This is a comparison of Omunyina, backyards. If you look at their backyards, in fact, President Mahama did better because he had projects in his backyard than any of them ever did projects in their backyard. Because, for example, and the highest unemployment rate in the country is from the Northeast region. 61.7%. Ghana, you know, more money Juma and Northeast for, and that's the backyard of Alhaji Baumia. And then that is the current statistic.
In fact, Northeast, Savannah,
yes,
and OT,
yes,
consistently record the highest percent of employed persons. Vulnerable.
Fantastic
employment.
Fantastic. Today, the unemployment rate stands at 14.7%.
Okay.
Northeast region is 61.5%. The highest in all the regions. Yet that is the backyard of the flag bearer of MPP. Alhaji Baumia, unko we asem. Usora na wonanam dim krofatem. Then awayama wa ukrum for. And then Northeast, uko promise you mo watermelon factory in Wali. Not even, in fact, last month, obi ayeje na sa say factory no. Also oba be bubu foundation in Yamo Musi Wohono. Also the bedobro. Because based there, not a single watermelon has been produced in that factory. Uko promise you wa ukrum for Palugu irrigation dam. So na yirin sa wa hene. A cut sort for Palugu dam, irrigation dam. Based in there. Not a block has been taken to Palugu. It is on Toronto Dosso. What could do a ceremony for? Then yet ordinary people cry na woody or matemo. Him for Ankasa. And I can mention every chief. Somebody can carry an antro. I can't hear it here. Yebora Maka and show almost somebody my almost Yebora and Sakate sort for the House of Chiefs, regional House of Chiefs. Not a single block has been brought there. So the paramouncies in the northern region mean no. What do you want to into one biome naka? What be di Kodesh, Danka Williamson tro? What di Shaributun tro?
Darky Ward Mills.
Darky Ward Mills.
Yeah.
Darky Ward, sorry,
Yeah.
Darky Ward Mills.
Yeah.
What be di what di Shaributun Kasantro? On all the sacred grounds. What do you want to? Now in 2020, there was in 2016 especially, there was a difference in who to compare with. 2016, what the President Mahama better to Obia, why now then better to? In fact, some people were even comparing President Mahama's record to Obama. And I say President Mahama at them. Because there was nobody to compare President Mahama with. Today, you bet me compare President Mahama's records to Obi records. And Nipana, you better compare the records. No? Who compared it to Alhaji Baumia as head of economic management team. Amedie, Makase, within the time of President Mahama being vice president, now you're head of economic management team. He was so proud of his record to the extent to say, Kwame, in 2012, with him the slogan for the NDC. Do you remember the slogan?
Kwame.
Continuing the better Ghana agenda.
Yeah.
And President Mahama was proud to champion a policy in every speech of President Mahama in 2012. Someone now can say, we are proud of our record and we wish to continue what we had commenced.
When you're free.
And there, Yanya Cobra, Bia, Alhaji Baumia, I just say, ono de, or send the man penny vision, no. And your vision, Papa, and to ono de no your mate, young fanchano. Nande, Ono Ankasa is a man of his own vision. If you are proud of your record, why wouldn't you boldly tell us? The e-levy idea Tomosono, I'm proud of it. Emission tax idea Tomosono, I'm proud of it. Inflation, and then I'm 30-something%. I'm proud of it. Debt to GDP at 10%. 104%. I'm proud of it.
VAT on electricity.
VAT on electricity. 21% coming on board. I'm proud of it. Taxes are here to port so and they will collect car back with me to over 100,000. I'm proud of it. And I wish to continue that legacy. Why can't you tell us that? President Mahama told us in 2012. He said, continuing the better Ghana agenda. Inti Baumia ya Bema. Onoson Kase, continuing the Nanado agenda. Now, one was we mate. We chief advisor, as answer your driver, was a driver, no, and for young court right destination. We answer whom. We share the list of Baumia's advisors. Nanado and a Dao. Diakotene as number one advisor. Now, one was here called Wale. You're complaining with Bass Muno. What's a driver near Kanutum? The driver now, who could drew her, while Bessa fire. About back to and cry. It's year forgetting. You could draw yeah. What a gistiano? What's a magistiana? Driver, will be to me for better to me for natural baby. Miss our form uncle. When you answer whom. This is a confused man. This is a liar. This is a visionless man. And a new answer Ghana. Your man, even 1 second. So, Becca, actually, I'm a ATM. But
how now you demo no Macan several times.
Yes.
And Baumia Krajitum say, how ya ye demo and you're normal. And you hear an abnormal policy.
Yes.
You bet with ye Ghana and your free Sahara.
Fantastic.
And the end of my 24-hour economy, no. And yes, I know drew. And the Magana, how I would do.
Number one, because a abnormal policy. Baumia Trimu and the Tibet Pie. On to mean general policy on Honda. Policy, yeah, the top Baumia Trimu, the Trimu Pie. The policy is big. And number one, my young conform bisa questions say 24-hour economy. No, yes, I didn't.
Yeah.
I know correct.
Because of Munti Minchras.
Almost
a Munti Minchras.
Makati was a nipper back open on to Minchras and near Dr. Baumia. Would that year Dr. Baumia, a bear wide and say, you won't just here. Won't policy that's it. It was all forgotten. Now would see NDC 4 and Yansa 4 Mokasa. Neja Dr. Baumia on 70. Number one, policy near who? And you who are Uncle Alaji Baumia also general. Alaji Baumia, your major policy, NSA, what's it will be NSS optional? Policy, who obi to me against our policy say, obey to imagine a 24-hour economic policy. Open, what problem does it solve in this country? Tell me, what challenge? Every leader with the policy bar, it is supposed to solve a challenge. The 24-hour economy policy is coming on board to solve the issue of low productivity, low growth rates, whilst creating sustainable jobs for the Ghanaian people. 24-hour economy, no. About solve the issue of low growth rates and low productivity. And
low growth rates. Very
good.
And I feel so productivity. That's
right. Absolutely. Okay. Now, Omamuha, you see a challenge. Can see a year one say. Omano ejuma ye di Omamuha no. Yentimi run it at full time. Yentimi run it at full time. And yentimi run it at full time no. And there, a man yema be brianke ye bet me a ye ewo Omamuha no. Ye krefri amano neba. 90% of consumables in this country are imported. And that is why the 24-hour economy is coming on board.
And I'm saying, say, so meaning say right now, some person be a full time and bet my
right now as it stands, person we hear a juma 24 hours. I'll bet my
BNC and say you be for
and you be that added that answer because Obianye anka enye bibi foforo anka mampenyu ote Sunday anka obehu nyansa wo mu a president Mahama aka no anka be start the jiduma but ontimi unim ne ntia on policy na say number 1 businesses are running at half time say yehu say power e wo high demand says our businesses number to in full time no the 24-hour economy policy will capture them. A be in the passport office, and the Kwame, who passport officer, a be with me send line with her as early as 3 a.m. In fact, passport office with me call now my be numbers from 4 a.m. They could see passport office maybe 8 a.m.
Yeah.
Why must they be there solving unemployment? juma kakra e de ato awo de no so what we ye juma 12 hours no yen fa no say e be sa aboa wo mpo because e be ma wo ye juma 8 hours we ye juma 8 hours no obi so aba abe ye juma second 8 hours no obi so aba abe ye juma third 8 hours so within 24 hours on one job we have 3 different people working on the same job.
Wow.
It solves the issue of unemployment.
Let's just say no vacancy.
We have a backlog of about 1.8 million unemployed Ghanaians. If we absorb them into a 3-shift system in this country, unemployment should be tracked. Number 2, and there, DVLA.
Power, the fair.
Okoho anope. Eko hu lie na ya se wo ho a. Kwame. Ase ye fanfare bi wo. Obitimi brewo license come me. There are sometimes I delay in renewing my license all because of the stress. I'm a femu wo. Me mpe hoko. I didn't know what's about sir. Are we happy seeing people crowded there? When I'm ranting and maba what if you mo pay juma ye. Anke betimi afom omo mo siesie DVLA ho. Ama wo ba ho within 5 minutes na wanya license no. I said mama bi na oton wache. Bisane sa de no mpe obi nka no ho. O se da bia ya nkrofo no dose ho ya na fe. Ma nkrofo wo se wache ne de. Ghanaian mentality. Nti on pe obi a ope go slow no sa.
Yeah.
And nti na ma nkrofo bebre emba. You forgotten say when there's efficiency more people will come.
And also disika bebre.
Disika bebre bebre. Ne ruefi. Nti DVLA say ye be fa nkrofo adwuma. 3 shifts.
Power.
No more yeah. For DVLA ko share job applications. Actual application. So you form adwuma. And so we need workers there to work on people's car licenses. I didn't think they for adwuma. Kwame, there are institutions in this country like the ports. One sector of the ports. You them a contract. Or the MPS on me 24 hours. Ghana ports nankasano, Gapoha nankasano. They run only an 8-hour shift. I didn't think there was a banasa. Meanwhile, Gapoha for nankasa Atenase who say MPS being terminal no. Omo collect goods fast. In fact, they will value the best company in the entire sub-region. Efficiency, effectiveness, security, everything. And there will be imported goods or per se fast terminal. MPS or no. Because eko wawa. I didn't think a ports. You ain't me more 24 hours. The ports be 24 hours. Customs be 24 hours. Because ports the money be brave. Customs for naye. All other port workers would work 24 hours, which means that at the port we'll pick new security, we'll recruit new custom officers, we'll recruit new secretaries, we'll recruit new loading boys. Now there will be a double number and a triple number of more ports. Another batch be 2 juma no so. Na another batch so there be 2 juma no so. Ebema ejuma no akọ
na ankrankra ni na a ono ankasa ebie na ejuma no ono so chefa wo 24-hour economy ni mo te say
ono kra no benya ho mfaso kra echen government sectors amaka ho asem
ma be so
yo ye ejuma in private sector eye na dadwene kese na se obetimi aye 24-hour economy now so ne ye a esi no kwan no ne man kete e kan kete a so run 24 hours and then and the na ejuma no so e bi na electricity because obi a oye ejuma 8 hours no sabe to another 8 hours no sabe to another 8 hours hey na ono na fridge no air conditions and can you see so gegegegege oba dey ama na ejuma what mean to anka
ye kra ye run 24
hours mo run 24 hours at the media house no mo dundum ne ma bi no mo dundum bia what mean to ya President Mahama say ni ti na anyame dia si no konso no adwene wo say odi bibia ye friend time of use tariffs ba ebe boa sa ankrankra adwuma na sa time of use tariffs obi o pese oye adwuma na adwubia no ye bete wo kania no so say hu e de ama ntanka wutu 100 cedis a President Mama say enya bo 6 pm e kwa time of use meters no be auto program na tese anka wutu 100 cedis for that time na obetu 20 cedi pe
no
na ban afa ho 80 cedis
no ema ECG risika abai ni risika
ECG 4 sika o mo hwere bebre no e free leakage so en free say ECG ba won chen na say wutumi tua wo ka no half mpo a omani so but illegal connection any leakages any misappropriation of funds and a man the ECD honchano. The President Mahama will implement that policy. Where we are Jumana Jubiano, you bet chow. Abayin be file electricity no. That was what you kakra. Number 2, tax incentives. The tianko for be brain to me and ye juma be brain so ne say a 2 mutuano. That also do so. President Mahama say wow be subscribe no. E better what one so. Na 2 bianka wutu an phone le biano. Abayin be famu be brain. Na wutu ya kakra pe. Number 3, security. Women in businesses be and about 5 p.m. an hour upon. Even mobile money joints. Now say 5 in an hour upon. There were times and now mobile money for crowd meeting us till 11 p.m.
All because of bamboo.
But yes, I say you kunkumomo. It now say 5. Me money mobile money guy be and about 5 and also upon.
Yeah.
What's on person?
Yeah.
But we have a president. We have a vice president. And they are on green security one. What for police for be massa? What me call baby? Now police for be 10 in Ajana. There's redundancy in work. I didn't think I me run a clear shift. Our police ni anka 5 jena high, 2 bed jena ho, and I not 2 so as jena. If there's absolute security around, mobile money ni on to ho ye jumano, obey juma. Je Kwame, uko Dubai. And I jo cran a chrome ni fema. Obiti me down no passa na wana jani na jo. I'm going to work. You're going to work at 8 p.m. I say yes. It's the best time to work. Are you not scared? I said, no. You can harm me. Wow. Security is intact. Now, Oko Dubai and Ajuna Oko Hukruna, it is lights. I say heaven. Once a light swan najwa and a macro effect.
That's right.
Now, baby, now what do you mean? Baby, I clear.
It's a nubina bodebe.
And they work and nubina de now Kwame. A bit more than an say policy. Intimacy. You see. I thought that you boka woman penyin na bedi echi ho kwa President Mahama nanado abra no tutu kwan na me ka so nam na osua niema e wo amano ne ene ba omia but it has turned out say wiem na no odware no na na dadwene ene na ehia no ntina na odware wo ho na okoma bi so a osua today in the United Kingdom 19% of the workforce e adwuma na adwo today your sorry Daniel sorry see UK dear you know person ko yejumo unless for to ko you know why
so crowd here hold to Canada
because
our kumsen
forget me no remember no we are serious come yes
no me point I me emphasize it say ye hold to amama hodo I mean to say
how kumsen mo na
me can discuss
the grading level
tie me
abrewa
clear I mean clear ni say be won je ma no
yes we go anya some job
me say ye want to amama hodo
yes
to say in the case of our kumsen or the Ghana to
Canada
that's
for
the point.
You see 19% of the population in United Kingdom
yes
and they are nurse for Joanne call we are nurse now would do UK in there because there's a trade shift economy there would do a UK and there and pay by a year before you bet for you say 1 hour from 2 a.m. to 9 a.m. And you'll be happy. There's a trade shift and there we call Germany 12% of the working force in Germany. In the local Germany, you be some visa, may call German, or call German, then they obey Juma because 24-hour economy, a year Juma.
Yeah.
And then New York, France, 7% of the entire workforce, a Juma. Into what done, there's 7% working for you.
The BBNC a Ghana.
The government, John Mahama say a bar within his first 1 year of his government. Would move into full working force. I was a Ghana about full time. Quarter time now yeah bono. I was a my economy no and running into a full time 24-hour system.
And the any Belgian as well compliance here.
You will set up what we call a regional 24-hour economic offices. And no na se wo pese wo log on. To subscribe here wo be ko. And now we mabunu na wo ni adwuma. We call our officer. Now, we call officer, we register with details. Aji will be BR. The next day, what was an afraid, my brother, you've been recruited into this company. You'll be working at a night shift. Come yeah, BF. Say what sorry with CV and they will come more with me who be what boss you and tell Kitano PhD. Who was say, and I can now maybe I'm a PhD. Now, so maybe say, can you help me with a job? But with a 24-hour economy system, Kwame, sorry now what they receive, you know, the regional employment centers, when you are the common one, the next day they will call you and tell you, say, you've been recruited in this company, Tobinco company that has subscribed.
Yeah,
and you'll be working from 2 a.m. to 9 a.m. We want the country to work at a full time. Yeah, but say companies omoye juma quarter time and then. Yeah, but so when you running at a full time. Okay? And then Valco by 6 p.m. no mapo. So they are a major aluminium company in this country.
Yeah.
It is a Valco to me called 3 shifter. That is about 500 roofing sheets or more in a day. No, they'll be able to do 1,500 because they are now running a 3 shift system. Or more 1,500. You would have a lot of even roofing sheets to export. Now, this entire 24-hour economic system, I mean, majorly is driven on an export-led economy. Export-led, and say, "Ya juma full timer, yentimi nyebindi, and yebin kwamon." And that is the headache of President Mahama. President Mahama person now call US or through US now broni bi akache and say, "Oh, I just imported tomatoes and I imported them from Ghana." Or person through US France now France ni akasa I just imported onion. I imported it from Ghana. Or person through UK and now UK ni akasa I just imported shoes. I imported them from Ghana.
Made in Kumasi.
Because the economy is working on 24 hours. It will reduce pressure on the currency. Yeah. It will stabilize the dollar. Imagine say UK any dollar for Eba Ghana no much CCDs. Imagine say Kwame won mono be bisa say no dollars. We pay CDs at all there.
Wow.
There will be enough dollars in this country. And to land on this. Yeah. I did a simple analysis.
Kwame.
In 2016, okay. Next near no 2,400 Ghana cedis. In 2016, the equivalent of 2,400 Ghana cedis was $600. That is the wage of any nurse in 2016 was $600. In 2023, nurse ni ogusuji $2,400. When him 2,400 cedis in dollars, the salary is $192. By close to $500.
Yeah.
Nurse ni anoji 2,400. To the extent that even NSS near yet to naketu yamuno and faso biambaso because NSS near in 2016, in 2016 NSS near no G 559 now in dollar rate or G $143.
Yeah,
and there naketu near 713 Ghana cedis. 713 Ghana cedis. Yes, in dollars or G $59 per. You're slashing it down. Meanwhile, almost everything we import into this country is imported with dollars. It's Nipa no want me to because Nipa no the import and the dollars no the bar or converting Ghana cedis and sells at the Ghana cedi rate. That is why we have inflation in this country. And
then the part was saying TNT. I that say Malik Basintale send Obefia Wabeboa and Comono. 24-hour economy in common. Me giri se baby a wobiano. Oba to aso no akoso atre ensem no. Se be obia aso bete. Ya de dwuma de na si Kwame Minkah Dwaboase Ochina nyame yadoma yebeba bebo jaye wabra Friday edition no ye de ebremo ajimanie power nie what the Parliament morning ebremo bye bye.